Hey everyone, what's up? It's the Good of Friends in here. Exciting news if you haven't seen me freak out on my social media pages already. I make an appearance in a documentary series on the Loch Ness Monster. I did. Alright, so for those of you who don't know the situation, last year in March, I had an opportunity to visit Ireland and Scotland with some very good friends of mine. Now, originally I wasn't going to go on the trip until I found out I was going to get to see Loch Ness, which has always been a childhood dream of mine. I've always wanted a chance to try to spot Nessie. Well, the day we were there, I had an encounter with more than one, from the looks of things. Basically, what had happened, for those of you who don't know, there's kind of a ferry yacht system that runs on the loch. It runs people back and forth. And a lot of these boats are actually equipped with sonar. Every now and then, they'll get a weird blip, but nothing substantial. That day while I was there, my first goal was to get high up. We had very beautiful weather that day. So much so the locals called it freak weather because it was so nice. And what I saw was something moving in the water, right? I'll explain the purpose of the whiteboard here in a sec. So something was moving around, and let's just say this Nessie diagram here is the boat. It seemed like, and this tub of chapstick is Nessie. It seemed like whatever was moving in the water was purposely dodging the boats. Like it was trying to check out what was going on, but could maybe hear the sonar. And that's actually been one of the theories that's out there. Now, all of a sudden, while it's doing this, a black speedboat comes by, cuts it off. And it may have... Whatever this was that I saw was close enough to the surface, it looked like that it almost got hit. It was trying to dodge, avoid getting hit. Now, because this thing is freaking huge, it looked at least 40 feet long. At least. There's going to be a lot of momentum when it's moving around in the water. So basically, its back end surfaced out of the water. I could see it, and it looked like it had the skin. According to the report that I put in with the Loch Ness project, it looked like the skin of the hippopotamus. I was thinking, aquatic. Now, some of the sightings of Loch Ness have actually been attributed to circus elephants. As far as I know, the circus wasn't in the area when I was there, so possibly rules that out. So anyway, when I got to that hotel later on, that's when I put it in my report. Fast forward to a little over a year later, I get a message from the guys at the Loch Ness project saying, "Hey, Dakota, there's these producers from a documentary series. They're looking to possibly publish something with National Geographic. They want to talk to you. Just let you know, I forwarded your information already." I said, "Cool, awesome." Now, around this time frame, I took a bit of a family road trip. And literally, it was like the day of we were getting ready to leave. The day before we were getting ready to leave, I got the paperwork signed and sent to them, blah, blah, blah. We were all good to go, right? So I've been waiting patiently. Sometimes when you get involved with these types of projects, they don't give you a heads up on when it airs. This is one of those cases, and I almost completely forgot about this. I would check online, because I already knew the name of the series, see if anything about it came up. Nothing yet. I was starting to think, oh damn, they must have cut me. Which, it happens. So then a friend of mine, who happened to be on the trip, posted a little joke about this incident. And, sorry, I'm switching arms. My arm's starting to get tired. Which reminded me to double check, and then I realized, oh shit, it actually aired on the 16th, which was Monday. It actually went on the air. So the plan was, because I don't have any subscription services to watch cable channels online, or I only have basic rabbit ears, basic cable. I went through Amazon Prime to watch it. First freaking 5 minutes, it's the me in this shirt. Nonetheless, I did not plan that. I just picked it out. So I'm wearing this shirt and my nice suit jacket, looking all nice, looking good. Talking about in the videos I was talking about just after I had my encounter. The series is called Drain the Oceans. It's on National Geographic. You can, like I said, you can find it on Amazon. You could probably find it on the others. It's season 2, episode 11. It discusses what the heck this might be. And there was some information in that I wish I knew when I did an episode of it on my radio show. But it is what it is. For those of you who heard about the Nessie results, one of the main theories out there that seems to have the most scientific backing is that this thing is actually just a giant eel. In fact, that's one of the main theories for a lot of monster sightings, aquatic monster sightings around the globe, really. That was not what I saw. Let's see. Where's my marker? God damn it. Always right when you need shit. Okay. There it is. Don't hide from me. I'm a nut. See, like, here's the thing. Eels, their bodies are usually like that. That is horrible. But eels, they look like that. Okay, their bodies are usually slim. They move through the water like a big old snake. And maybe some of the sightings out there are just the giant ass eels skimming the surface. And if you look at some of the videos out there, this is what it kind of looks like. But what I saw looked like this. That almost looks inappropriate. Did not mean that. But this had a bit more girth to it. Like, it looked like the plesiosaur descriptions out there of what Nessie is alleged to be. Some sort of relic of the dinosaurs. This is what I saw. Not this. And there was at least 4 of them, from what I could tell. All different sizes, so that it could very well be that Nessie has reproduced. How long these sightings have been going on? Clearly, she gonna get funky. Clearly, if there was only one thing, we are either dealing with a creature that is biologically immortal, or there's more than one. And we gotta look at it from the perspective of a real live animal. And that, being that the case, more than likely that there's more than one out there. But nevertheless, I'm not going to try to spoil what the documentary went through. If you want to find out what it talks about, go right ahead. Like I said, Season 2, Episode 11. It is the most recent episode to be released for the series. It's from National Geographic. And it actually ends up debunking a lot of theories. But I don't know. Call me stubborn, but I want to know what the fuck I saw. Yeah, maybe I did see an elephant gone astray and nobody noticed it. Who knows? I try to be open just in case, some of these things that I research don't end up to be legit. It ends up being something else. It has happened before throughout history, so we can't exactly rule it out. Now, reason why I decided to include the whiteboard on this is because I have started. Those of you who've been following for a while know that I have been setting up a potential online schooling program to research the supernatural. Basically, this is my teacher's board. This is just something for me to go over a few things that you can't really. Basically, this is for me to draw out the shit I'm talking about. Okay? And I've also thought it where there's certain topics I go on in my radio show that kind of hard to picture when you only hear about it. Sometimes you need a bit of a visual aid. I'm contemplating doing follow-up episodes on my YouTube channel for my radio show that talk a bit more about whatever the topic was that week. Say, for example, this Friday, even though the episode might get either delayed or pushed early due to the fact that I have my little cousin's birthday this week on the day that episode's supposed to come out. So there might be a bit of that episode might come out a little early due to the circumstances. This Friday, where I'm talking about Area 51. I'm going to use this puppy to try to put things into perspective about why going to Area 51 for the aliens is generally a bad idea, besides the fact that the Air Force and police are going to have to shoot your asses if you try to go. A couple guys from the Netherlands have already been busted. They've been arrested, and they're probably not going to be heard from for quite a while. It's not the first time somebody's disappeared for poking around in Area 51. So please, if any of you on any of my channels are planning on going to that, don't be stupid. Go to Nevada. Check out some of the places there. Check out some of the extraterrestrial touristy stuff. But don't get yourself killed, alright? Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about for today. I've just personally been excited about this whole National Geographic thing because I've always been interested in going into doing kind of television programs to help get the information out there. Plus, it's also been always been kind of a dream of mine to be in movies. And some of you who actually know, I am a investor for a couple of entertainment studios, so been trying to build up those connections to maybe do more projects here in the future. And I've already released quite a few projects, but this is the first time that it actually shows my face. So I was pretty stoked about that. Anyway, like I said, that's all I want to talk about for today. I'll see you on my radio show. If you have any questions, be sure to give me a shout out. Be kind to one another. Be sure to follow me on social media for more updates on all these fun and exciting things coming together. Much love for y'all. Take care.